up, guys? I am ArielG. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for clicking onto my channel once again with your love and support. Okay, guys, so this is my second time and second attempt to make this video. So once again, it has happened where I made the video, I thought I was recording, and it did not record. So I did everything and nothing was recording. So we go try it again, take two. So I'm gonna zoom y'all in so y'all can see what's happening here. Okay, so this is Paycheck 2 for January. So we thought we were, well, I was expecting $2,570, but I ended up getting $1,793, which took a $777 loss, which sucks. I don't know what happened, what went wrong. I'm gonna have to go back and check some stuff out. But anyways, so with that being said, I was pretty much talking about the things that I was going to be able to pay out of this check. So we know that the account was in a negative of $215, which, I'm gonna get this big old joke out, which we know was going to bring us to about $1,578. So with that, I knew that it was just gonna be really hard to get everything out of this check, mainly the rent. So what I've decided to do was, I said I'm gonna go ahead and just take my full amount of rent, my half of rent out of February's check, and then I'm gonna be able to pay everything else for the month of January with this check. So of course we went ahead and did the account that automatically came out. And then the renter insurance ended up being like $49 and some change. The phone bill ended up being $216.34. The daycare stayed the same, the babysitting stayed the same, and car note stayed the same. We went ahead and did pretty much everything the same amount for cash envelope, except for groceries. I went ahead and just did $125 and instead of the $250, and I'm just gonna try to do the whole full amount for February. But for this month, we just did the $125, and then the savings was $100, and then I was able to do $39 for our household. Now, once all of this was done, because this ended up being $1,086.44, and this turned out to be for $344. So we had $150 left. So there is, I don't know if you all remember, or if you haven't watched my goals video, you definitely need to go watch that. One of my goals that I told you all that I wanted to do was learn a new skill. And actually, I want to go over this too, since it's almost that time, but I wanted to learn a new skill. So with that new skill that I am in the process of learning, there's some training that goes with it. So I went ahead and got enrolled in a training. That's me investing in myself, and you should always invest in yourself. But I went ahead and got the training that I needed to try to make this a side business, which was $150. So I did that. And then for our savings goal, remember our long-term saving goal by the end of this year is to save at least $5,000. And then our short-term goal was to do $1,000. So of course I put $100 to our savings, and the remaining for that is going to be $900, and then the remaining of the $5,000 is going to be $4,100. So that is for the closeout for budget 2. And then the closeout for the month. So once again, we were expecting at least 2,500, but we ended up getting the 1,793. So with that being said, for the month of January, in all we made $3,062, which we definitely know that we needed, we were close, but we needed more. So with this, for this month, we did go ahead and pay the $462.20, which is rent. I think this ended up being for Comcast, which is our internet, that ended up being $195. Renter's insurance ended up being $49. Our phone bill ended up being $216. Of course, we paid the $480 for daycare, and then I'm not quite sure about our my life insurance. I have to go double check and see what came for that. For our household, we really only did about $39 for the month. Groceries, I was only able to get $225. Gas was just for this paycheck, and then nothing for that. I just realized that I do not have Hulu. I wasn't able to do the miscellaneous for $20. However, I did do savings. And then, of course, Netflix was $16. So the exact amount that we did for the month of January, so for the bills and expenses, it was $1,402.20. Our household or cash envelope ended up being $244, which was cool. So for the entire month, we ended up spending $1,646.20, which is still nice because, well, you would ask, with that, we should have something, right? I should have at least $1,417 remaining, but I can tell you it didn't happen like that. It did not happen. I have zero, zilch, nothing. We're gonna have to go back and look at the expenses. I'm gonna have to track my expenses, and I'm gonna have to track my expenses and see what exactly I did and where my money went to, because I don't have that at all. And that is a problem if this is what I'm supposed to have and I don't have it in my account. So that's a problem. I need to see where I went wrong. So that is the closeout for January. We definitely have to do better. So remember, for this part, I said I was gonna write down some things that I think I did good on, I think I did bad on, I need to work on, and what my goals are for February. So with that being said, for January, I did good by paying off one of my credit cards. Make sure I'm giving me a little bit more. I finally paid off our Capital One. So that is, or at least one of them, that is completely paid off. I need to work on tracking my expenses. Because like I said, if I don't have this particular amount, but that's all I spent for the month and that's what I made for the month, there's a problem. What else? What else? I feel like there's more. Oh, I need to also do better at tracking my bills. Because I keep coming up with negatives in my account and I'm not quite sure, you know, where these bills are coming from or what's coming in, what's coming out. So I need to do better. And that's also comes along with tracking my expenses. And I need to do better at sticking to my budget. So I did good by paying off one of my credit cards, but there are some things that I need to work on. My February goals is to pay off the rest of my Discover credit card. I would like to have saved the 900 left and this is for the month, but I would like to have saved the rest of the 900 for my savings, for my emergency fund. Anything else I want to do as far as financial wise? For right now, I think that's gonna be it. And then the debts to work on. The debts to work on will be the Discovery card. And I know this is like not a part of the Dave Ramsey baby steps, but these are like my active debts. These are the ones that's constantly coming out of my account. So I really want to get these off of me. My Apple card. And my car note. Those are like the main ones. And I don't have a lot left on, either of these. So I really just want to focus on getting these out of my pocket. Because I feel like, if I get them out of my pocket, then I won't have to worry about them too much. Or I'll be able to save more money and then put the money that I'm spending on these towards the other debts that we have to get off of us. So this is the closeout for trying to get it in frame, y'all. So this is a closeout for January. We're getting it together. We're getting it done. We're gonna do better. I'm going to get better. And then very soon, once I feel like I got everything together, I'm going to be working on my sinking funds and my emergency fund. So yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I feel like I'm restarting everything over again as far as trying to pay off my debts and starting my budget. So I feel good about it. With this being the first month, I feel like I did pretty good. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and clicking on my video, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.